Okay, Software for Europe has an icon as well, but my icon is not so much a picture, but a sound. I'll let you hear. When discussing the role of technology in the shaping of Europe in the 20th century, of course, we want to discuss the role of information technology. Now, information technology is not so much all these hardware apparatus that stand here and there, humming and zooming and connecting us all together, but it's the way, the influence on our culture is the way these machines are programmed, the software. Hence, we focus with our project, with our contribution to inventing Europe, we focus on software. Software, 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 and software. Okay, software defines how information technology in end effect influences our lives, how we communicate with one another. The same process of early development of software took place both in the United States and in Europe, but in Europe, different from the commercial setting in the United States, it took place rather in an academic setting. There was a specific European pattern of academic, economic co-entrepreneurship, as we have come to call it. And this is one of the main topics of our Software for Europe project. IBM was the global player par excellence, not only in hardware but in software. Well into the 1990s, IBM was the largest producer of software. Not Microsoft, but IBM remained for a very long time #1 producer of software. That says only part of what was happening on a local scale in various European countries. IBM had its branches in all of these European countries, but the reception of IBM technology was an active reception. What was fit for using IBM in the Netherlands was not the good thing to do in Germany and for Czechoslovakia. IBM was a thing you could see vaguely through the Iron Curtain. IBM was the ideal of the ideal computer. So there was a very vague and idealized image of IBM in the Czech Republic. In Finland, participating in IBM culture was participating in Europe, whereas in the Netherlands or in France, participating in IBM would rather be something taking part in a despicable Americanism where you did not want to be part of, really. So the image of IBM, and this is not just an abstract image, but the working image of IBM culture in these various European countries was quite different. And this, again, is one of the things we want to bring forward with our Software for Europe project. All these variegating images of IBM. One country after the other pushes its industry towards competition with IBM with very pitiful results. Very sorry fate comes over these industries. What it does bring us is that by the same token, these governments inspired the academy to the universities to develop study courses in computer science, and here's again a typical European trait. It would normally not be called computer science, but informatics. And informatics in an international comparison does mean something different from computer science. Far more theoretical, far more directed toward a rational science view of doing such a new science, and thereby contributing by differing from what was happening in the United States. It considerably contributed to the international level of the science of computer science. After stressing the great differentiation between European countries of the importance of IBM, it should also be added that, of course, information technology today connecting all the inhabitants of the European community is a standardizing force by itself. All these computers have to follow the same protocol in order to communicate at all. All our banking systems, our administrative systems, our mobile phones have to follow the same patterns of, have to be programmed with the same pattern of software, which to a large extent is influencing our way of of using our mobile phones. So we are being programmed in a very uniform